Hey guys, it's Snods here with another video. Just wanted to go over this video. This is for pretty much if you're new to MUT. I'm going to touch on everything just so everyone has the basics of the game. I checked on Reddit and there's a lot of people that are very confused by this game. I guess we just take it for granted because a lot of us have been playing it for a long time, but I know the game's getting a lot of new players. And I just want to touch on everything so we know the basics. So we'll start it from the top here. The highlighted spots that says challenges. These are little solo challenges against the computer that you'll run against. These come out weekly. Sometimes you'll have multiple promos that come out weekly that you can do solo challenges. And you really want to make sure that you get all these done. They're rather quick and you can get some pretty good rewards out of it. So we're clicked into challenges here. And I know I mentioned promo, so basically what a promo is, it's all these categories that you see here. Campus heroes, superstars, heavyweights is underneath there as well. These are all promos. Whenever a new promo comes out, there's always a big group of new players that come out, a bunch of solo challenges in here as well that you can get done to potentially complete all those challenges and potentially get one of those players that come out as well. So now we're clicked into one of the solo challenge promos. Everything that you see there has a check mark next to it because I've already done it. But those are a list of all the challenges that are available to you. And then right above that, where that big green bar is, where it says 120 out of 120 is your milestones. The milestones is the amount of stars that you can get on a solo challenge. So these are all the lists of solo challenges that are available to me. The stars is basically rated on your difficulty of the solo challenge. You can put your stars up to 3 stars. Obviously, the more stars, the harder it is. If you want it to be real easy, just keep it at 1. You can also get an opportunity for some bonus stars as well for things like get an interception, pass for a touchdown on the first play, stuff like that. And they're usually pretty easy, so I always put the stars all the way up. So I brought up milestones earlier. So these tiers are the rewards that you can get. The more stars that you get, the more rewards you get. I have all the stars that are available in this promo, so I have earned all tiers in this promo. As you can see in that tier 2, you get a free 89 overall player that's in this promo. So all of the 89 overalls that are in this promo, I can pick any of those that I want. So yeah, before you start going online, I definitely recommend getting all these done and getting all the free players that you can get. I do have a video. It's my very first video that I made on this channel, and it basically shows you how to get through these very quickly and easy. So next thing on the list is solo battles. Solo battles has been around since, I believe, Madden 19. Basically, to keep it short, you're going to play against a CPU team, and you're going to want to try to get as many stats as you can, and obviously you want to make sure that you win. And there's different tiers of difficulties you can play against a computer. Obviously, the higher the difficulty is, the more rewards you can get. So it's 13 games per week. The rewards pay out per week. It's supposed to be on Mondays. Sometimes it gets delayed. So this is a screenshot of the rewards that you can receive. You can get from, I think it starts at rookie up to veteran, pro, star, all-star, MVP, legend, and then you can get top 100. Now, I definitely recommend getting legend or higher. Anything under legend, the rewards really aren't that good. Like I said, the rewards have been chopped down this year. They used to have a quick sell option in your packs, but that's gone. But if you want to get an idea for what solo battles is like, I have a solo battles video on how to score top 100, and I have solo battles videos out of my rewards that I've received. So go ahead and check those out to get an idea of what this mode's like. All right, so next thing we're going to talk about is head-to-head season. So this is kind of where your PvP comes into play. You'll go head-to-head against a person, and it's basically a season. So if you get 7 wins, you go to the playoffs, and you could potentially get into the Super Bowl. Obviously, the more wins you get, the more rewards you can get. If you win Super Bowl, you get a nice little reward. And and if you lose 4 times, your season starts over and you have to try again. And at the end of each one of your seasons, depending upon how you did that season, if you have a good season, you'll get bumped up a tier and you'll play more competition. If you have a bad season, you could potentially just stay in the same division you're in, or you'll get bumped down if you had a really bad season. Next thing on the list is called MUT Champions, aka your weekend league. Now, if you're a new player, I don't recommend going into this game mode because it is very, very hard. Basically what it is, it's an event that starts on Thursdays and ends on Sunday. And you play 25 games against other opponents. Now, the people that play Weekend League are very, very good at the game, mostly experienced. And if you get in here and you start winning, the game will put you up against better opponents and it'll make things very challenging for you. So like I said, if you're new, don't go into this because you will hate the game immediately. But say in the future you start to get good at the game and you get in here and you win a few games, and I think the legend tier is like 18 wins or something like that. And even if you win like 15, you still get pretty good rewards. So if you start to get good at the game, you can get some pretty sweet rewards in here. This is a quick little screenshot of the legend, or I'm sorry, not legend, the different ranking tiers. And the more wins that you get, the better the rewards are. And this is kind of similar to the solo battles tiers. If you get beyond 17 wins, you're probably going to place top 100, and there's some really good rewards to receive there. Also, at the end of each month, there's Weekend League rewards. So those rewards are pretty much based off of how you did that month. And there's different tiers for that as well. And the monthly rewards, you can get some pretty sweet rewards there, definitely. Next thing we're going to talk about here is squads. Squads is a team-up mode that you can play co-op with your friends. I think you can play up to 3 players per team. So you can have a 2-on-2, you can have a 3-on-3. This can be really, really fun. So you'll have 1 player as a head coach, 1 player controlling offense, and 1 player controlling defense. And when I say controlling, I mean play calling. So if you're on offense, you're going to play all the offensive plays. And then if you're on defense, you're going to call all the defensive plays. But as far as rewards go, there's really no rewards here. There is, but they're not very good. But this mode is all about fun and playing with your friends and just having a good time. I enjoy it, and I definitely recommend it. And then last but not least is draft. Now this mode is actually a really cool concept. Basically all it is you draft your own team. You get, I can't remember how many rounds it is, but you get X amount of rounds, and you get 3 cards to choose from each round. You choose your favorite player, assemble a team, assemble a head coach and playbook, and you start playing head-to-head against live players. This mode is actually really good for if you're trying to experiment new players. If you have a player that you don't have enough coins for, you're scared to buy, you want to test them out before you go in there and buy them, it's actually perfect for this. A lot of people don't play this right now because there's no rewards to it. I wish there was. MLB The Show has something like this, and I believe it's called Battle Royale. If you've ever played that before, you'll be familiar with this game mode. The difference between MLB The Show and Madden, though, is literally rewards. Everyone plays BR and MLB The Show because there's really cool rewards that you can potentially get. And no one plays draft on Madden because there's no point to it other than experimenting players that you don't have. Okay, so we're going to click over to our missions tab here real quick. This basically just lists all the promos that come out. Each promo has their own missions. As you can see, you can complete these missions to get rewards, coins, etc. For example, one of the missions here is to play Campus Legends in Superstar KO. And once you get 20 wins, you can get a free 89 overall Campus Hero player. So as promos come out, you want to go into these missions and check out what kind of rewards you can get. Going over to our next tab is the Marketplace tab. This is where you can browse the store, you can buy packs, with your coins that you have, and you can also buy packs with real money that you have and you worked hard for, and you could potentially pull nothing. I say that because I don't recommend spending real hard-earned money on this game. You can make a good team without spending money, so don't fall into the trap. Don't spend money. Use your coins. This game can be played, no money spent. With that being said, I'm going to go over all the currencies that are in this game. There's a lot of currencies, and as promos come out, they will come out with different kinds of currencies. So starting from the left, that is our training currency. So you can use this training currency to upgrade your players on their power-up cards. You can also use this to buy and roll packs in the store. I'll go over that a little bit further into the video. Next one over is cred. I don't really use this. I think that's for the yard. You can buy equipment, stuff like that. The next one over is points, and that is real money that you put into the game. I play this game all year long, and I have a little bit of money that I do throw into the game. There's some weekly packs that come out that are like $5. Sometimes I'll throw in a little bit of money and see what I can get out of those packs. But do not buy the $100 bundles that are out there. They range from $50 to $100. Those packs can be really dangerous. When I say dangerous, I mean you can put $100 in this game and you could potentially get better rewards on the $5 weekly packs that you get as opposed to the $100 bundles that you can buy. So yeah, don't do that because it's a huge gamble. And last but not least is our coins. Coins is probably the most important currency in this game. There's no actual cash here. This is the money that you have to buy players. You can earn these coins in many different ways. You can get coins solo battles like we went over. Those are the kinds of rewards you can get. Weekend league. All the rewards that I've been talking about, you can get coins out of it. You can also get coins out of doing challenges. You can get coins out of doing your promo missions. This is the most important currency. This is the currency that you want to build up very, very high. Definitely want to build this one up. This is where you can buy all your players and build your team. So with those coins that you earn, the tab underneath the store is your auctions and trades. Auctions is where you can go to buy all those players that you need with coins. This is what the auction house looks like. All your players are on the right hand side. You've got your buy now price and your bid price. You can put in a bid and wait for the clock to wind down to try to win the bid and potentially get it for a cheaper price, or you can just make it quick and buy it quickly for the buy now price. And then on our left side is our different filters to try to find specific kinds of players that we're looking for. You can filter by specific teams, specific promos. You can even search by their name in the search bar above. Now this is also where you can sell your players too. If you have a player that you don't want anymore, you can sell it in the auction, make some coins, and buy something else. Now, if you have a card that has the letters NAT at the bottom right of the card, that means not auctionable or tradable. So you cannot sell that card. You cannot trade it. The only thing that you can do is quick sell it for some training. Now keep in mind when you go to sell these cards in the auction, the only currency that you can sell these for is coin. And your other option, like I said earlier, you can quick sell the card. If you quick sell it, the currency that you will receive is training. So the next tab over is your My Team tab. This is where you can go to adjust your lineup, check your overalls, and see how your team's looking. Once we click on that, we'll get an overview of our team. This is what my team is. I have a Browns theme team, and I can show you the benefits of having a themed team. So obviously this is where you can adjust your lineup and your starters and your backups. The lineup tools, the right hand side. My team is a Browns theme team, so it says I have 50 out of 50 players to achieve tier 10 Cleveland Browns chemistry. So what chemistry is, it's basically a little boost to make some of your players better. The higher the tier, the more boosts you will get. So if you have a 50 out of 50 theme team, those players that you have get a pretty significant boost. So just to show you my team here, anything that has the blue numbers, that means that the overall has been affected by some kind of chemistry that you have. So a lot of my players have been boosted up a little bit just because of the team chemistry. Raheem Mostert, he's an 83 overall. I think his base card is an 81 overall, so he's getting a sweet little boost. Another reason I like theme teams is because it just keeps the content really fun. To achieve that Browns chemistry, the player does not have to currently be on the Browns. If that player took one snap on the Browns team, they will get that chemistry. Now, another chemistry to go over is your strategy cards that you can get. This is basically another chemistry that can be put on really anything. It can be put on all positions, maybe a certain linebacker group, your corners, depending on what you get. There's different tiers for these strategy cards. You got your common, uncommon, and then your rare ones, which are the blue ones, and you want those. The rare ones have the best and the most potential as far as giving you boosts. These boosts can give you anything from +1 speed, +1 agility, +1 catching. Really all of those attributes that are out there you can get with these strategy cards. Next spot we're going to go over is the sets option. I'm going to skip the binder because it's really no reason to go over the binder. Binder is basically just all the cards that you have. You can go in there, look at your cards, sell them, etc. But we're going to go over sets real quick. So once you click into your sets, you will see every single promo that Madden has in the game. So once you click on these, you can go into your sets and you can see what players are available for these promos. So I just clicked into the Legends promo, and this will list every legend that's available in the game. Obviously, this isn't all of them. Every week a legend comes out and you'll be able to complete these sets. And when I say set, this is what I mean. So the 90 overall Kevin Greene, pretty expensive card. You can either buy it or you can complete the set by getting all these cards that are in here with the little magnifying glass next to them. Those are all Kevin Greenes, but they're actually lower overall cards. So once you attain all of those cards, you can get your 90 overall Kevin Greene. So next, real quick, I just want to go over the different cards that you can get. Obviously, you have your bronze, silver, and gold. You want to try to stay in the elite area. Elites are the red cards that you see. Now, this card that I'm looking at right here is a power-up card. Now, remember the training currency that's in the top right corner. This currency can go into your power-ups to improve that player. Now, Jack Conklin, he has 3 different cards that's already in the game. Obviously, right here is his power-up. This is the card that you need to be able to upgrade him. Here's another Jack Conklin card. This is his 80 overall elite card. And last but not least is a promo card that he got for his heavyweights, 88 overall. Now, you'll need the 88 and the 80 overall to go into this power-up to upgrade him at his fullest potential. So if you go onto his power-up card and go into upgrades, you'll see how much it costs to upgrade this Conklin card. And where it says item, that's where you'll have to put in an actual card or a power-up pass. And underneath here, big thing to note when it comes to your power-up cards is once you power him up, he'll get any team chemistry for any team that he ever played for. And obviously, you can only equip one of those teams. You do not get all the teams that he played for, just one. Now, where it says Superstar X Factor and abilities, each player has their own X Factors and abilities. It's all really depending on what their attributes are. There's certain thresholds that they'll have to meet to be able to get certain abilities. Now, it can really get pretty complicated when it comes to all that. So if you guys have any questions about abilities and X Factors, please leave a comment below. To keep it short for you, an ability basically just is a perk for a player. Last but not least, I want to go over the MUT level. MUT level is basically your season's rewards. It's kind of similar to how Fortnite does it. The max level that you can get each season, which is 90 days, is level 50. Actually pretty hard to upgrade your level, but as you level up, you will get rewards, and the higher the level, the better the rewards are. You want to try to get that level 50 every 90 days. That way you can achieve max rewards. And then to the right of that is your team's current overall. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That is the basics of Madden Ultimate Team. There's still a lot of things that I did not go into detail about because this video would be an hour long. If you have specific questions about things, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you. But we're on the grind this year. This channel is about getting tips and tricks for you guys and making the game easier for you. So check out all my videos that I've put out. We've been getting some pretty good support on these videos. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subs here soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.